Right now, we actually live here in YouTube once again. Sorry, guys. We try to experience something new. That's why sometimes it's actually have some hassle, but we learn, live and learn every day, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we actually live. Okay, so this is once again. Sorry, guys. All right. We're trying to see if they are there and if they not actually have the bounce back. Okay. Sorry, give me a few seconds. Let's see. I try the music. It is working now. Yes. Sound.
One coin, cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency. Asia, one coin America, one coin Australia, one coin no boundaries. Used it everywhere, it's for everyone. Hey, future of payments, more of transactions. Let's take the action and enter the business. Fast and simple, safe and sound, so reliable and accessible. Every time we hold the future, one coin. Financial future, one coin. We lead the future, one coin. Decide the future, one coin. Write the future, one coin. We hold the future, one coin. Financial future, one coin. We rule the future, one coin. One coin, one coin, one life, one life, one coin, one coin, one life. Thank you, Mama, Dokita Lucha, Iginatova. You are the savior, wealth creator, source provider. No more crying, no more hustling, no more crying. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Hey, hey. Africa with embrace. One Europe to Asia, one coin to America, one Australia, one in Africa with embrace. One Europe to Asia, one coin to America, one Australia, one coin, one coin, one coin, one life, one life, one coin, one coin, one life. We hold the future, one coin. Financial future, one coin. We lead the future, one coin. Decide the future, one coin. We hold the future, one coin. Financial future, one coin. We lead the future, one coin. Decide the future, one coin.
Okay, beautiful, excellent. Now it's work. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about earlier. Beautiful. Right, welcome everyone into our amazing Zoom tonight. Our weekly Zoom. You can see here every Tuesday weekly, 8 p.m. Toronto time in Canada. We have this sort of meeting The purpose of this, we want to bringing the opportunity to the world, bringing something great during this COVID-19. Give the most that we can give to the world, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for all of your tuning. We are here also live on YouTube channel as well. So thank you once again for all your share and everything. Let the ball rolling. Today I will privilege to be presented to you on the first part of this opportunity. After that, we actually have a very special leaders who are here also tuning with us and give you further information what the deep inside of this opportunity for all of you as well, which I will reveal and introduce him later to you, ladies and gentlemen. So let everything move on and let the ball is rolling, right? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I normally showing every single presentation that I do using this special picture took personally by me, and this is about 4 or 5 years ago. The special picture I took is right there, ladies and gentlemen, on top of this. This is actually on top of the amazing tower in Dallas, USA. From top of here, looking down, seeing this, taking this picture. But for you, ladies and gentlemen, what can you see on this amazing picture? What can you see in here? It's so confused, right? It's so much different direction that you can take. I give you the example. Just say you're driving along the car in here with the high speed, right? And doesn't matter, you have whatever car, fancy cars right there in that spot, and you just about to make a turn. And yes, this is your very first time to be in this position. Your very first time to be in this injunction. What are you going to do? You have to take a very sharp turn. Sometimes it's very confused, and yes, you might get lost, right? Turn the wrong turn, take the wrong turn, and so on. But ladies and gentlemen, for taking the wrong turn in here, it might take you a few hours to turn back, make a UE, and turn back again to the original spot, so you can return into the right direction again, right? When we actually implement this into our mindset, and yes, in reality of our life is also the same, ladies and gentlemen. For us in our life, we take a wrong turn, we're making a wrong decision, it can be lost a lot of our time, correct? It can losing a lot of our time if we're making a wrong decision and we want to come back to where we was to start again. It costs a lot of time and effort. It can be cost a lot the rest of our time, the rest of our life to coming back as well. So it's very, very vital that we are here. Why we are here? We're trying to find out something, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to be happening in the near future, so we can making the right decision, or we can see a very clear direction for our future. And yes, today what we're going to talking about here is about our one life business opportunity come together with the practical product called OneCoin, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's talking about what thing has changed. You can see many things are now changing compared to a few years ago, right? You can see in here on the left hand side, ladies and gentlemen, what is before, how you using your computer with the whole big chunk of iron or metal block there that you are actually used it before as a computer. You see how people are playing game in the Nintendo big machine like this, and you can see here, this is how people actually play game and listen to music, ladies and gentlemen. This is how people are listening to music in the cassette too. And Long times ago, when you make a phone call, you have to press the button and then twist them, turn them on the right hand side, or release them, and then go they come back to the original spot, and you have to press a different number to make a full phone call, right? Things are now changing. You can see on the right hand side a lot of things. From the left hand side, they actually condense and put all together in one small device like this here right now, and we call it smartphone. In this smartphone, you can use like a laptop or computer. You can listen to the music, you can text to the people, chit chat to the people, and you can play games, so on, so many things in here. So that will change, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we live with it, we spend our life with it, but we don't realize how much things are changing so fast, very fast. Now, we also experience the crisis right now, especially right now in this situation, right? But ladies and gentlemen, every single crisis, they're creating the opportunity, right? Then the actual fact is here, you can see right here on the left-hand side of this slide, back in 2009, when the financial crisis hit into this planet, in this global market, you can see WhatsApp or some sort of chat at that time. And yes, WhatsApp here now today, they're creating a multi-million billions in their business right now. They're very successful, ladies and gentlemen. So same here in Airbnb, right there in the middle. You can see Airbnb during the August 2008, the financial crisis is there, but also in the meantime, is creating a huge opportunity for Airbnb. Airbnb is one of the biggest hotel system, but they don't own any hotel at all, ladies and gentlemen. How cool and amazing it is, right? Same on the right hand side here, you can see Uber. Wow, Uber also one of the biggest taxi system globally, but guess what? They don't own any car at all. So this is telling us every single crisis, they are the opportunity. Whether do we see it or not, or we want to searching and to get it or not. But they always, the opportunity is there for the people, even it's a crisis time, ladies and gentlemen. So when we're talking about opportunity, yes, we are here talking about revolution over time of money, way of payment, and so on, so on. So I like to go to the money system to research and to find out where we are at right now with our money system, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's start with the very first thing that helping humans to exchange their products. Where is this money coming all about? But long time ago, before the money come in, ladies and gentlemen, people using barter system. It's not really easy with this system, all right? Before, just like you have a chicken, someone have a duck, you can exchange the duck and the chicken together. And if as long as two parties are happy, they can do it. And that's easy that way. No money involved. But what happened if you have a chicken, someone have a duck, but you don't want a duck, you want a pork or something else? What happened? That person with a duck have to bring it to exchange with something that you like, bring it back and exchange with your chicken, right? So it's not really easy. That's why we actually have gold is coming. Gold like a essential thing, exchange for any other thing. So you can give me a chicken, I give you a piece of gold. You can give me a duck, I can give you a piece of gold. Something like that. So it become a little bit easier. However, just say if you have give a handful of rice, right? And I have a big chunk of gold. I have to cut into small piece and give it to you, which is not a clear value, right? It's not very clear value. This is how the cash, the next stage, the money, the cash is coming, ladies and gentlemen. The cash money is jumping at that point of time. Cash right now, we are still using it. Okay, cash right now, a lot of people still loving it. However, cash paper money is uncontrollable, ladies and gentlemen. It's really uncontrollable right now. Everyone can hide their money everywhere, right? Because it's uncontrolled. It's your money. You can hide everywhere. That's why the government are losing money. Money is mean to be go around and around and around to creating demand. But if money sit in one spot, it have no value, right? So it's creating a lot of countries are losing their money because money sit in one spot. So they have to print more money. The more they print, the value of their money is supply and demand, right? It's also very dangerous because people can using this cash because this cash is uncontrolled. That's why people can use the cash money or paper money to doing some bad activity, wrong activity. It can be dangerous and terror everywhere as well. You can see, right? Also, yes, people can get paid by cash because it's uncontrollable. That's why people can hidden tax. Really? Yes. Just say if someone get paid in cash to pay for money and they decide they don't want to declare on the tax system, what happened? No one can control it, right? Unless you got a lot of proof, right? But if one person can do it, everyone can copy, then the country have no income. No one will pay tax. That means the country will have no income, which is really no good for the country, right? So things need to be changed also. And yes, if we are trade overseas, ladies and gentlemen, if you are trade or you have big business overseas, you have to make big payment. What happened with this cash system? You have to send a big load of money, maybe a whole container of cash overseas for making payment. Really, really no good, right? It's really no good. So will become a little bit more better where this check is coming. What they can call is a bank check or the normal business check. With this check, you can write in there and then you can sign it and then make whatever number of payment in number and in the amount of number, and then you can send it to the person you want to pay the payment to, right? It's easier. You don't need to send a big load of cash anymore. But in here, this situation, ladies and gentlemen, is also have a problem where, for example, I don't have money in my bank account. I still can write a check and send it to you. When you go to the bank and cash that check, they say this is unclear fund. They can bounce it back to me, but you already send me the good. Or in some instance, you already send me the good because you're trusting me. But in the other way, I don't do the right thing. That means you can lose. So it's not really very good on this sort of payment system as well. That's why lately you can see the money in the plastic card. The money seems to become more digital, right? So a lot of us are in our wallet. We always have the card right now, right? Yes. When you're making any payment, you only tap on the machine or swap them on the machine. You can make payment like that, right? So the other hand of this card is, yes, it's convenient, but it's also creating some debt for the people as well. Why? Especially with the credit card, people are actually having the habit of go around and swap the card and keep swap the card, making payment, but we don't realize that we are max out our limit. And yes, by the time we receive our bank payment, we see, wow, we already maxed out the limit. We can't afford to make them pay back now. And it's getting big trouble, right? Also, with this system, the bank card will actually have to rely to the bank. What happens if the bank are closed? What if you need to do business after 5 p.m., after the trading hour, or you need to do business in the weekend where the bank are closed? You can't do anything, right? Right? So you can see there's still something that need to be changing in the money system. This is why you can see the crypto are jumping. The cryptocurrency are jumping right now. And this is something that about to boom. Something a big going to be happen here with this opportunity. And yes, tonight we were talking about more of this opportunity for everyone there. You are actually tune in and listen to this amazing opportunity here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about this. When we're talking crypto, yes, we remember how earlier I say when you actually join in this one life, you will have a practical products come along where is a crypto called OneCoin. Okay, but before go deep into OneCoin, ladies and gentlemen, I want to actually show you a little bit about the market of this crypto. Is that there, or is that take 10 years to come, or is never happen, or can be a scam too? You know, a lot of people actually don't get the idea. You always say crypto is scam. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to show you this. This is one of the snapshot I've been took over 5 years ago when I start research about crypto. I go into our ATO website. ATO stand for Australian Taxation Office, ladies and gentlemen. I went to this website, I checked it, and yes, about 5 years, I don't know when is this article been written, but when I checked it about 5 years ago, they have this article there already in the website. Okay, then they're talking about the tax treatment on cryptocurrency in Australia. Because I live in Australia, so I'm talking about the market here in Australia. I like to share it, but Australia is always the last country to doing thing, ladies and gentlemen. So when this country do something, that means other country always do other thing as well, right? 2017, we actually the government looking to remove GST, goods and services tax on digital currency, ladies and gentlemen. You see, and also here, ladies and gentlemen, this is back in November 2017. Okay, the Reserve Bank of Australia working with some external company and trying to creating something that they call DAT, which is digital Australian dollars. Wow. You see, this is something in 2017. They're planning to implement something, but today, 2021, we don't even know about that yet, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Here, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually in 2019, which is a little bit over a years ago in Japan. We actually have a G20 meeting in Japan, July 2019. G20 is the 20 with the most strong economics country. Come together, right? Come together, and they have a meeting in here with all other different topics as well. But one of them they're talking about is cryptocurrency. And since then, they actually accepting this cryptocurrency is the asset. Crypto is the crypto asset. It's not like something that people think is something on the air, something is worthless, something have no value, something a scam, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so from July 11th of July 2019, they actually recognize this crypto asset, something that they're accepting as a crypto asset, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, right here in Australia, right, there's something people might think, wow, cashless society, it might take forever for them to come because everyone loves that cash money. Everyone like the paper money, right? The actual fact in 2010, right here in Australia, we have over 62% of people are using cash, paper money, ladies and gentlemen. 6 years later, 2016, we dropped to about 37% of people are using cash. And then 2019, we dropped to about 27% of the people using cash. But guess what? At the beginning of 2020, when this COVID-19 hit into the floor, what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Right here in Australia, at the beginning of 2020, we have less than 10%, okay? Less than 10% of people right here in Australia are using cash. There is something that they planned for 5 years for it to happen. but it only took them 10 weeks to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. This telling us the thing has been changed, the market changing so fast, whether we accept it or not, it's always changing there, and it's changing so fast. I give you example before when I go to shopping and then I pull out the $100 note to make a payment for the shop owner. It seemed to be make them feel so happy, excited when they see me pull that money out and just about to give it to them. And they are just about to, you know, grab that piece of paper, grip that piece of $100 note straight away. That's the normal action, how people was before. But today, when you go to the shop, bringing that money out, give it to someone, they hesitant. They scared to touch your money, ladies and gentlemen. They're not sure if we have COVID in there, and they scared to touching it, or even they have to wearing the glove to touching that paper money of yours. So that's how things are changing, okay? And yes, because it's there and it's happening, change, and we have to live with it, and we don't realize, oh, wow, it's changing so fast, right? Because we live with it every day, ladies and gentlemen. And when you sit down and think, you see, wow, it's really changed. It's really changed. Before, people might think crypto is never happened. Crypto is scam because it's something on the air I can't feel, can't touch, can't see. But today, you can see it start to be implemented. You can see here, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm saying that. In Australia, the Australia Central Bank announced on Monday, which is here, the article was written on the 2nd November 2020. Okay, so they announced that they're partnering with the 4 big banks. Okay, the Commonwealth Bank, National Australia Bank, Perpetual. If anyone work in the bank or like I have over 13 years in experience in finance broker. So I know Perpetual is one of the bank or the wholesale bank. They're only selling wholesale to a small private bank, so they can lend money from them and they can lend it to individual. So it's very big, right? And they're working with Consensus Shopware to try to produce something called bank digital currency, the central bank digital currency, and using a distributed ledger technology, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You see here, the project is expected to be complete around end of 2020, and report will be issued on the project during the first half year of next year, which means the first half year of this year, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's there already, and not a lot of us are knowing, right? This also showing something here, ladies and gentlemen. This is in Australia and Singapore to trial a paperless trade using blockchain technology. Wow. What is the blockchain and so on? We will stay tuned, and then later you will see our brother will introduce you a tip, some snippet of the blockchain, so you can understand, okay? And yes, and this article is actually on the November 25th, 2020. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So here, they're saying that the agreement, the digital economic agreement, the DEA, has been signed in August. Wow. So everything is happening, concretely happening in the background, but we don't know once again, right? Here we go. How amazing it is. This is recently this year, February, the 9th of February 2021. CBA is Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Westpac, that is Australia and New Zealand Bank. Okay, the big bank who actually working, 3 big banks have launched the first ever blockchain product to be used in commercial bank in Australia. Wow. And that was announced on Tuesday, which is at that time. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, things are happening, because I always say we are too busy. Our life is always busy, and we train to be like that, busy. wake up early, going to work the whole day, coming back late and busy with our life, keep doing that, repeatedly doing that day after day. We don't have time to read news. We don't have time to see what is out there, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, that's why we spend the rest of our time go work and build wealth for all the smart people, all the people who are actually spend all their time not to work but trying to grab the opportunity. And that's the difference between the people who work hard but to building wealth for the smart people. The difference between the employee and the employer. The difference between the boss and the employees. The employees, we are, because of our living expense and so on, we always trying to find out our time go work just enough for living. But the boss, the employer, they don't do that. They always find the opportunity where they can leverage other people working for them, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why we are here today. And I congratulate all of you to tuning here today and learning something, ladies and gentlemen, and find out something that coming in the near future and some opportunity for you to tune in and try to grab the right opportunity. And for that, I'd like to invite our brothers, our amazing brother, who has actually had a lot of experience in the banking sector, in the finance as well. And he's also one of the core team in our One Life network as well. Very amazing, a lot of knowledge. Going to share you the great opportunity about this One Life. So the floor is yours, and please welcome our brother Danilo.
Thank you, Brother
It's all
Tan.
yours, brother.
Thank you for very much for that introductions. One Life is the community in our ecosystems. The global members are called IMA, or a short-term independent marketing associate.
Brother, are you mute?
Give me one.
No, I can hear him well.
Yeah, it's not mute. Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So the company has two philosophy: the missions and the visions. The mission of our company is to provide a practical financial educations, and this is basically, I will explain to you in a few minutes. And the visions of our company is actually to reach out and provide the simplified the use of the digital currency called One. So mission and vision is a very simple and One Life. The CPU is the central processor of the computer, and here we have identified letters in terms C for community, E for educations, P for patrimony, and this is the valuable asset that what brother speaks earlier in regarding the invisible now become an asset. The usability of our digital gold, I will be explaining that very shortly. In One Life, the CPU of our community can consist of one academy, okay, a learning materials called educational packages, which encourage all the members to learn the basic fundamentals course in finance, and many, many more. The second one is the digital gold, which is the cryptocurrency called One. This is the engine that powers our ecosystems. And most of all, the success of our global e-commerce platform, which is called Del Shaker e-commerce. This is identical and work in conjunction with other global e-commerce, for example, Alibaba, Amazon, Shopify. So we are a Del Shaker platform in our e-commerce community in One Life. As a new members, you're probably wondering, how huge is One Life? Our company had been in existence for 6 years, We are plus 3.7 million users around the world and growing as we speak. We are located in 190 countries and 100 plus 130,000 merchant plus around the 7 continents. These are the statistics of 3.7 millions around the world in North America and Caribbean, Latin America, in Europe, Africa, in Middle East, India and Pakistan, China, and Asia and Oceania. So this company, One Life, it's been in existence for 6 years, and it's not a brand new company that just started up. Okay. I speak of the CPU. We will go into the letter E, which is One Academy. One Academy, it's probably provide and develop financial skills for all of our members. We provide a live classes, so many of our volunteers around the world will give their extra time to share the informations and make sure everyone understand the concept of cryptocurrency that is a hot topic globally right now. And of course, you're not left alone because we also provide audio visual support for those individuals of having difficulty listening. And of course, we will explain in one of our courses the tokens which are being mined into cryptocurrency and our digital gold called One. And of course, our courses are from level 1 to level 7, and depending on the educational packages you choose, once you completed each of the courses, you are given a privilege of a certificate. This certificate will be accredited courses later on, which will the company make an announcement. And of course, another option, live classes, audio visual support. We also have a digital support. So all of this are given to you in your journey of learning your own financial literacy. Here we will go into 4 sections of learning: financial educations, legal educations, forex education, and blockchain educations. These courses are very simple and straightforward. We have learned that many years ago in colleges or university, and mostly all of you will be familiar. And of course, the most topic and talk about this century is the blockchain technology. One Life is the only company in the world that will be able to teach you how to create your blockchain technology, okay, and understand what this is all about. And of course, the courses of that is divided into these modules, which is 5: Introduction to Finance, Risk and Stock Market, Forex, Risk Management, Behavioral, and of course, we have 2: Blockchain Technology. One is the Introductions, and 2: Professionals. So these are the blockchain that you can learn, whether you want to take it basic, introductions, or a more semi-professional will teach you and you will learn how to create a blockchain. And as I mentioned earlier, once you finish each of the certificate from level 1 to level 7, One Life, One Academy will provide you a certificate of completions of the courses. So this is just one of the basic one that you can see, okay? And these courses, as you finish them, will be an accredited courses globally. That means you can indicate that in your resume if you're applying for a full-time position, part-time position in your area of expertise. So like they said, knowledge is power, and this is one of the example. Again, also with Forex educations, you will have the certificate upon completions. And of course, One Academy will also give you a certificate for completions. So we will now look at the letter P under CPU. And like I said before, the force of our cryptocurrency drives the entire ecosystem is this, which is one. We are the only centralized company around the world. Our algorithm in our ecosystem mines 50,000 coins per minute. As you can see, that is very, very fast. 50,000 coins per minute is fast. And also transaction recorded on the blockchain is within 60 seconds per block. So if one block is completed, 60 seconds follow, another block is follows, okay? Proud to announce we have 250 billion coins, which is one life reserve. I believe we are almost half of that, past half of this coins, which is called one. Once the forex is open, this digital gold is the most valuable asset in the market. Why? We can transact one coin to Bitcoins, one coin to Ethereum, one coin to Litecoins. And basically, it gives you unlimited uses of our cryptocurrency around the world. So, as a new members, please take a look at this digital one. It's the one that powers our ecosystem. And of course, we are only the company in the world that requires a KYC. KYC represent know your customers. This is very good because it prevents money laundering, and it's important for banks and other countries to know that we are adopting this policy. And of course, all of One Life is audited once a year. And these are our digital gold which drives our ecosystem. Now, you are probably wondering, okay, you have this one coin. What is the value? In 2015, we start 50 cents, and gradually, as the years go by to 2021, per coin is now 42.43. I will explain how this coin is created and also the value, which is based on supplies and demand, as what Brother Tan explained to you. With the topic of cryptocurrency right now, with other cryptocurrency in the capital market, there's a supply and demand. It drives the value of our coin in our ecosystem. So we have 250 billion, ladies and gentlemen. That is more than enough a global currency. So here's the flow how One Life cryptocurrency is created. A person, an IMA buy educational packages. Again, this is depending on the type of packages you want to learn. You can upgrade it anytime. You're giving a free tokens, okay? You receive that. And then depending on the split, it's either one split, two split, three split. So how does one split works, okay? Based on this is your parameter from 0 to 99%. Once it reaches to 100, one split is completed. Then reset to second split, which is 0 to 100. Then you completed two split, which is now become 4. So what do you do once the split is completed? You now have to mine. Don't forget to mine, because if you don't, you will lose the chance. If the rate of difficulty changes, then you're losing coins in terms of mining. So once the split is done, mine them immediately to get your one coin. Here we'll give you example of educational packages that One Life is offering for all new IMA. Like I said before, in our One Academy, power is knowledge. And in this idea of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, people are now aware of this, and One Life is offering these courses for you. There is a starter, which is new auto mines. Now it would cost 140 euro to have one level study in finance and 800 tokens in one split. At activation, that 800 tokens, and sometimes there is this incentive, which is a super split. It gives you 7.521 coins. The value, as I mentioned earlier, is 42.43 per coin. And this is how much coins that you have at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, you bought it at this, and this is what the value per coin will be. Okay? And sometimes there's, during the month, there's a power wheel. And if you landed 25%, out of that, in additional tokens to one coin, which is now 398.83 from this value. Okay, so that is not a financial advice. It gives you the options. Okay, And the second one, you can buy two educational packages, one starter and one blockchain, and also an automine. So these are just automatic educational packages that gives you these options, which is automine. In this case, starter plus blockchain. 1,140 would cost to buy these educational packages with 10,800 tokens in two splits. Very easy forward at activation, 10,800 at this rate of difficulty. This is the supplies in demand from the beginning. It's now 424. It gives you 24.47 one coin. Okay, again, super split. And the second split, it ends to 101.88 at the rate of difficulty. This rate of difficulty is supplies in demand. That's why it's increasing as the times goes by. So the total coins in your e-wallet is 202.76. At the present, per coin, 42.43 euro, and this is how much you would have in your e-wallet. So look at the difference between this and that. Incredible. Again, if you have the power wheel, which is often per month, 25%, it landed. You have an option. Sometimes when you spin the wheel, 25, 50%, 75, 100%, or sometimes twice the amount. So that is depending on your luck. So if you land on 25%, this is how much the value of your coin in your e-wallet in comparison to this. So depending on the power wheel. This table is only an estimate, it's not a financial advice. And of course, we have the inductee, automine plus tycoon. Like I said, you can combine the two educational packages based on the courses that you want to learn from level 1 to level 7. So this one would cost 5,780 at 5 levels of study in finance and so on. 49,800 tokens and 3 splits. So 3 splits, it gives you 3 times the 3 times of the value of your tokens, which is good. All right, so that is 117.45 at this and that the rate of difficulty. And again, this might be a super split during the month of the promotions. Second split, third split, and the total is 1,783 and 20 for one coin. And again, the per coin is 42.43. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how much you would have in your wallet from here to there. Okay, this is based on the number of coins you have. And of course, this promotional is given to our IMA, and if it lands to 25%, this would be the amount of your coins in euro. This table is only an estimate and not a financial advice. So what do you do with all these coins in your e-wallet? We are now CPU. Now we explain under the usability. We are so fortunate while waiting for the Forex to open. Your coin can be transacted later on. Like I mentioned earlier, the digital gold is the access to the capital market where you can buy other cryptocurrency. So our usability in terms of one coin, it will range globally. And in the meantime, one usability is called in a Dell Shaker platform. So using your mobile or PC, how easy, fast, and safe our network? It is safe because many years ago, we put a challenge out there that whoever hacked our system, they will get a reward. But up until now, there's no one hacked our systems. We are, at the moment, we're doing migration. So that the technology is there, it's safe. So your usability in terms of your coin, these are just example pictures of where you can find merchants around the world or locations that is near to you. And of course, you can also use the e-commerce platform in the internet in the Dell Shaker platform. So you can use your coin in a physical store as well as the e-commerce platform. So there's two kinds. More usability. When you choose a physical store, you bring this voucher to them and you scan, and based on the volume and prices, the total purchase, this is what you pay using this voucher. So the merchant scan this, you pay 50% cryptocurrency, 50% fiat. Okay. The usability in terms of our merchants gives you an options to a simple brand to a more expensive high brand um, merchandise. So in here you have Rolex, you have a Tiffany, you have Gucci. Those are the brand that each of the merchants are providing to our e-commerce platform. In Canada, Japan, Australia, and Canada, we have this Jack. Now we are calling it Join All Companies. What is this? This is an e-commerce platform which three countries are contributing for the exposure of the merchants. A lot of countries like Latin America, Europe, Asia, they have their own expo that they promote their brand as well online. These are just examples of some of the brands that we present in our showcasing: an accounting firm, okay, a painting firm, a restaurant, a fashion designer in Australia. So you would see that these are high level companies that are in our network. So as you can see, we're not a tiny little company. We're huge in terms of a global exposure to each of these clients. And most of all, the good news is One Life offer a referral system which you can generate extra income, or by sharing this incredible opportunity with anyone, it will also create an opportunity for you to become an entrepreneur and create a passive income to give a legacy to your children. So this company is creating this legacy so that also your grandchildren will have this opportunity to participate in a passive income once you create the business. So in this journey, we also provide, as I mentioned, with One Academy training. It is important to share informations around the globe. In Australia, there's also similar training that we do. In Canada, we also have this training. In the Philippines, we also have another training. And around the world, in each countries have their own independent responsibility to share this opportunity with everyone. And finally, looking at that highways from above, where Brother Tan is explaining, it is very confusing at the start. And usually the first step is the most difficult to take a step forward. But you know what? You have to take the step forward to experience what's the journey lies ahead. If you don't want to be the kind of person that you and I missed at the time when Bitcoins was 10 cents. Okay? Imagine this is 42.436 years already, and we can't go back and think about this 5 years ago. 5 years ago, if I would have known One Life, 10 years ago, if I would have known Bitcoins, you know, I would have taken it. But it's not too late, okay? Cryptocurrency globally is a hot topic right now. Whether we like it or not, this digital crypto and also blockchain will remain in the streamways. So please, ladies and gentlemen, take this opportunity and be with us in our journey. So even a journey of 1,000 kilometers begin with the first steps, and we are be in the journey with you together hand in hand. Thank you so much for participating, and back to you, Brother Tan.
Wow, thank you so much, our brother Danilo, our leader in Canada, Toronto. Give you the amazing opportunity, presenting to you a huge opportunity for everyone out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might asking if you want to join. Is there anything special, anything that good for you in addition to whatever you got out there with our brothers showing you? Yes, of course, you have, ladies and gentlemen. right here, I actually right now the company us here in our team, we also have some sort of promotion for everyone. Right now, with the opportunity, yes, we can buy the education packages with 50% OneCoin, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the existing members of OneCoin. Yeah, because if you're brand new, of course, you don't have the coin to use yet. You have to buy the full price. So what happened here, ladies and gentlemen, what we offer right here for our team in Australia, or even you guys with us here in the same team with Canada also, we can implement this where the 50% OneCoin will be paid or using our coin to support you. So this offer will be end by the end of this month. Okay, end of this month, or we can use the first 1 million euro worth of OneCoin. So this promotion will not be used in conjunction with any other promotion. Okay, what it is mean, ladies and gentlemen, you buy the pack for 50% cost, we sell it to someone for 100% free, you're making 50% in profit, just like that. And yes, you will have a referral fees come along as well, where on the next few training we will go deep into it and show you more into that, ladies and gentlemen. So I give you the example because people are when you are here, you're looking for the opportunity, and yes, of course, you are study, you buy education pack, you study, you got the knowledge, and yes, you can build referral, this and that. But you're always thinking, and when you enter here to looking for opportunity, you're always thinking of putting your business hat on, right? To thinking as the business owner. You are the one want to grab the opportunity and build a business, right? You're not always want to be go and working for someone. This is why you are here. And yes, you are right. You are at the right place. Whereas here we can offer you like a business owner. You are the boss of your own business, ladies and gentlemen. So give you the example here, because of that promotion, you buy the packages and you can resell it to someone else. Here, I give you the example, just say if you buy the pack today, you don't have to do it, but if you're choosing in this way, you're selling 2 packages a week, ladies and gentlemen, you will see how huge is your income going to be, right? So this is the Australian price that people need to be paid for their education packages, their online education packages for the blockchain level 1. It costs them $1,986 Australian dollars for a blockchain packages. Imagine if you're selling 2 packs a week, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be 104 packages over a year that you will be sell. If you only sell 2 packs a week, what it is mean, 104 packages time for the price that will equal to $206,000 per annum per year, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And you remember the promotion, you only pay half of this to the company, the other half you keep it. You're making 50% profit. What it is mean, half of them, which is $103,000, are your income, your profit, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, you don't need to work from 9 to 5 every day. It can take you only 1 or 2 hours to selling 2 packages, ladies and gentlemen. But if you accumulate the whole year, as long as you sold 104 packages of this tycoon, blockchain packages, this only blockchain level 1, okay, starter or inductive blockchain. If you are selling more other packages, bigger packages, you will see it's a bigger number, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bigger number coming. So this is your business opportunity. In addition to that, when people join, they will become your referral system as well. They will be give you more bonus. more bonus on this. So this is the greatest opportunity. You are so lucky to come here and seeing this, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, if you are seeing the link from somewhere, the person who actually send this link, this opportunity, I urge you to contact the person that send you this link, or if someone invite you into the Zoom tonight, go and talk to them once again and find out more if you have any question, so they can support you and help you. Make sure you understand and grab the opportunity before it's gone, ladies and gentlemen, and be the boss of yourself. And yes, building the giant business in this global. Remember, we are over 190 different countries. We are global. Is a big is there. So doesn't matter if we accept it or not. The market is always turned into that way. And you always see on the first few slides, all of those lines are telling you government are involved into some sort of thing like this already. Government seem to be joined and working in crypto. They actually changing their way of using, keeping their code and so on by using blockchain. And if you have those knowledge now, it's easy for you to apply job later, ladies and gentlemen. It's also give you opportunity to build a giant business in this planet. So that's it for me. Thank you very much. I will pass it on back to our assistant country manager right there, our brother Patrick. So, and other member, if you have a few words before I can close this live stream on in YouTube. Thank you very much, our brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Brother Tan. Thank you very much. That's a great opportunity. And thank you, Brother Dalino, to presentation for Canada every Tuesday. Thank you very much. And thank you for you, all of you, to tune in tonight. And all over the world, is thank you very much. If you have a chance to grab this opportunity, it's great for the future. Thank you. Thank you again. Right.
Okay, thank you. Thank
And,
you.
Sister Belchit, Brother Dalino, Brother Tan, we have
Thank you, Brother Patrick and Brother Tan, and everyone participated today, tonight, this morning. And thank you, global audience of One Life, for giving us this live presentations. And we will look forward again next time.
right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I will close the live now, and then we can talk if you like to stay back and talk. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day, successful
Thank you
all.
very much.
Thank you all.